Hi, welcome to Gateways to Glendale College. I'm your host, Andra Verstrate, and we have a very special show here today that we're bringing to you. We are going to talk with Greg Osborne, the men's golf coach here at Glendale Community College. He's got some very exciting news now that our golf team is into its third year. Right, Greg?
Yes, thank you. It's always a pleasure talking with you for these. So if I have an opportunity to have a player come out of high school and he has an opportunity to go to a four-year college, more power to him if he goes. But my thing, you can always go to that four-year college. Why don't we talk about coming here, really improve your skills for 2 years, and then shoot for something a little bit higher? We only got one golf life. Let's use it as best we can and move on. If we shoot and have our goals very high and we try to get there, of course, with golf, if you don't reach that goal, now because you work so hard to get and try, there are other levels that will take you because you're a very fine player now. And there's a lot of colleges looking for players to improve their programs.
Wow.
So the competition will be good, but it looks like everybody likes each other. Everybody respects each other. That's the main thing. So the competition should be fantastic.
We're going to continue our program today on our golf program here at Glendale College. And I'd like to introduce our viewers to Sundar Ramani. And Sundar is the president of Oakmont Country Club. So it's a pleasure to have you here today.
Thank you so much for having me here. It's such an honor to be here representing Oakmont Country Club on behalf of Glendale College and the active integration we have for their golf program.
And I understand we have quite a partnership going right now.
It is a partnership. Glendale, is home to many things, but the college is one of those marquees of the town. And for Oakmont Country Club to partner to help future budding stars in the golf world and be a part of that, it is a very special thing. And one of the things that you'll find from all club members at Oakmont, they do like the value set that golf instills. It is about character building, it's about ethics, it's about discipline, it's about responsibility. I mean, I can't think of another sport where you have to call the penalty on yourself. It doesn't happen anywhere else.
You're right.
So golf is life lessons learned. And I think that's what the membership at Oakmont's about, and to help promote the next generation of golfers. Not only about their ability on the course itself, but about what it does for them well after their playing careers and in life and in business and in their communities. So we are very, very pleased to be part of that.
Welcome back to Gateways to Glendale College. I'm your host, Andra Verstrate, and I'd like to introduce you to Coach John Secudo. Coach Secudo, it's very nice to have you here today.
Pleasure to be here.
And you've been at the college for how many years?
35 years.
Wow.
It's my 35th year.
35 years. You are the athletic director currently?
Yes, for the last 3 years.
Great. And you're football coach as well?
Coached football for 35 and 20 years as the head coach.
Wow.
Greg has such a great passion for the game, which is, in this day and time, there's very few people that I talk to that have an absolute passion for the job that right. they're in. So Greg had this great passion for the game of golf, and he is just an excellent teacher with our student athletes. And so when when we hired him as our head golf coach, it was just not about building a golf program. It was making sure that the golf program is going to stay within the guidelines of all their other sports. And him being a former student athlete at Glendale College understood that. So Greg not only teaches the game, but he has a great desire for our student athletes to succeed in the classroom as well. So he's always talking about school along with the game of golf. But I don't think you can get a better teacher of the game itself than Greg Osborne. He's innovative, he's creative. It's just not about going out there and swinging a club. I mean, he really breaks it down to its most minute detail to allow them to be successful.
Do you want to talk a little bit also about our foundation, and don't we have some kind of a golf?
Yes, our foundation is very instrumental to our athletic program for both men's and women's sports. And along with Oakmont Country Club, who has graciously, have provided, our golfers, with the use of their facility, which is one of the best probably in California. But our foundation sponsors a golf tournament yearly, and it raises probably at least anywhere from $7,000 to $10,000 from that golf tournament goes directly into men's and women's athletics. And I think without the foundation raising that money, without the support of Oakmont Country Club, it'd be very, very hard to run an athletic program at Glendale College.
And stay tuned because we have a very special surprise for you. We'll be right back from Oakmont Country Club, and we'll get to meet some of those golfers.
So we're at Oakmont Country Club right now. Very, very fortunate to have John Milligan, the PGA professional, head golf professional at Oakmont Country Club. And John, I cannot thank you enough as the coach for Glendale College.
The club really looks forward to having the kids. They take great pride in rooting for them. We have a lot of our members are longtime Glendale residents, and many of our members have gone through the college. Yeah. Even with a guy like Chief Haney, who ended up being All-American at SC, and they take great pride in seeing some of those scores, and they root for them, and they really like having the kids out here. You know, it's a good way for the club to give back and support the next generation of golfers.
Well, first off, my dad went to Glendale College, so it's in the family, and also Greg's been a great help to me with my golf game in the past and in the future to come. We've been working really hard on my game and getting it to the next level, and Greg's been there for me the whole time, so what perfect opportunity it was to come to Glendale College to practice at a great facility like Oakmont here and make my golf game just that much better.
Well, I took into consideration all that you had to offer, and that we have Oakmont back this year as our home course, and also your connections with the USC coach, and all that is going to help me toward reach the goal that I want to reach in the future. So that's why I decided to come to Glendale.
I take it GCC as a great coach, great practice facility, way to perfect my golf game so I can potentially move on to the next level.
Now, let me ask you, what was some of the stuff that was a decision making that allowed you to make a decision to come to Glendale? Was it the golf course here? I mean, there's got to be many influences after we met your parents and you came out to the college.
Yeah, it was very simple. It was just one thing, pretty much, which was the golf course, Oakmont. My goal is to graduate here from 2 years and hopefully get a scholarship to SC and play golf for them.